This is how to donate to my PayPal. You come down here to Poor Man's Sewing, and you mash on Poor Man's Sewing. Then you go over here to About. You mash on About, and right here is to donate to Poor Man's Sewing. Alright, remember I said that remember somebody told me about a baby. Alright, now this quilt is one of a kind. You're not going to find nobody else having a quilt like this. Okay? And he's going to give it to the baby. Now, it's one of a kind, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
You will never find anything like that again. What do you think of it?
That's nice.
Beautiful. Okay.
She'll like it.
Yeah, it's got pretty colors all over it. Alrighty, there it is.
Alright.
Alright, now we got it down to here. And I'm happier with it now. But we have it like square. And we want to try to make it not square. You know what I mean? So what we're going to do, we're going to start, first thing, is to line all this up and make it all even. And, let's see, yep. Go there. Right across. Let's see, what do I have here? Oh, I got a bump there. Can't go by that one. Okay. Let's go on down. Alright, what do I do with it? Swing it to the side. We're going to try to cut all this right here. Oh, man, I hate that. Try to line it up and cut her down. There we go. 4 more sides to go. Try to cut it down. What I'm doing is I'm lining it up with a line right here, and I'm lining it up with a line right here. So I can cut this down evenly. And I still have all these little strips that I did not use. I'm going to waste them, it looks like. Oh well, it'll be alright. It's not going to hurt a thing. Alright. I think I got 1 more to go, or is it 2 more to go? Oh, we want to get it even anyway. I can get this part even. Yeah. Man, I was not happy with this quilt. But now I'm happier with it. And I ate. So, okay, then cut dot. Alright, now, I don't like the squareness of it. So what we're going to do is we're going to change that. And I think what we're going to do is a bunch of these and a bunch of these. We're going to sew us a thing that will go all the way around it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put, I wonder how many I would have to have. Let's see. To do one line. 4 dot. Cold. And that heater is not really heating it out here. It's still cold, way colder than her. Okay, let's see what we got here. Alright. Yep, we're going to have. Yep. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to sew 1, 2, 3, 4 together, and I'm going to put a dot in between each one, okay? But I'm not going to put them on the end, okay? I want to see how far and what I can do with this. I'm going to make 4 of them. So, there's 3 right there. Here's 3. I think what I'm really going to do is I'm going to go back in the house where it is warm, and I'm going to turn that heater off and stay in for the night. And tomorrow, come out here, and I am going to sew these down. Right there, like that. And that's what I think I'm going to do, but I'm not going to do it tonight. It's too cold. I'm turning everything off and I'm going in. That little heater ain't doing nothing. Alright, hugs and kisses. Alright, Rick came in here and looked at it. He was like, well, that's pretty. I said, thanks. Okay, let's see what we can do. I'll throw that over there. And what we're going to do is I'm just going to lay this out across the top. Now, if we put the ones on the side here, I want to make sure that I put my green strips on here, because those will be our cornerstones. I should have started in the middle. Yeah, let's get this out of here. Start in the middle. Find the middle of this one. Okay, there's dot middle. And right here's that middle. Alright. We'll start right here. According to that, I got too much on each one. That works for me. Yeah, that. I don't have too much, not enough. Put some pins in here. Let's get that down there where we can get a hold of it. Alright, now what I'm going to do right here is cut this off. And I'm going to cut this one off. And I'm going to turn it over. I'm going to do the other side. Alright, now we know right here is the middle. Works for me. Rick's taking that heater back over to Marie's. And that way it's not here because it's not going to work. It's warm outside and it's chilly in here, but not enough where I can't work on my quilt. I hate it whenever it's cold, can't think, and it just causes more problems than anything. But it's all working out. Go ahead and cut that one. Cut that one. Alrighty. I'm going to sew these down. And then we'll be back. Alright, I went ahead and sewed my strips. I took the 2 strips and put them at the end. And hopefully we can get this to work out right. And we have a green one in the middle. Right here's our middle. So I'm going to put the green right here. And I'm going to work my way out. And hopefully we got a green at the very end. And that's what I'm hoping for. If not, I will cut this bad baby down and we got a green. And, oh my goodness. Ouch. No, we don't. But I cannot cut it down either. Hold on, let me pin it down. It's going to have a white at the, right there. Because, oh man. See here? Here, get you. And bring you over here and let's look at it. Probably the better way to go. See here. What I can do is cut this, put some more white in there, and then put a green. See what I can do there. I'd rather have a green right there on the very corner. I mean, it would look a whole lot better. And this one right here turns out the same identical way. So, if I take it loose right here, what I do with it, there it is. I might get me a couple more of these or something. Oh, I'm using a 2-point something small seam. On the other ones where I had taken apart before, I was using a 3.5. Alright. Now then. I don't. I'm going to line that bad baby up right there. And I see my seam with a pencil. And I'm going to go right there. So I will be able to have a seam allowance. And that will take care of this side. Put my seam allowance right there. On my seam allowance. Yes. Sew that one down. Now we got this one. I can do it. I think Rick's ready to go get something to eat. He said something before he left, and only want to go get something to eat. And my thought is, hey, it's warm enough. I can work in here, and here you want to make me quit? I'm not happy about that. No. All right, seam allowance. And yes. Alright. I'm going to take this one apart and go sew it down. And then I'll have this side fixed and then we'll do the other side. Alrighty, I am going to start pinning this bad baby down. And then that way I have this one already ready to pin, sew down. And then I'll go on the other side and I'm going to do it the same way. And try to get a cornerstone on the corner. And I'm pretty sure I can do that. I'm gonna put you right there. Watch me lose you now. It surprised me none. Alright, I'm having to stretch it and I don't like that. Let's see what's going on. I got somewhere it's not right. And of course I ran out of pins. Alright, that loosened it. That made it right. Yes. Alright. Get me some needles. I'm going to have them. I knew something wasn't right with it. Now I've got that straightened out, and turn on the other side. Do it the same way. Try to cut some of that stuff off I don't need. Just hanging out. Okay. Now I know that's the middle one. Now we need a middle one, which will be that one. And just because I'm pinning it, I'm going to have to unpin it and unnurl it, so I can get it laid right. Alright, this white one is going to have to take more. Take more white than what I got here. It's not enough unless I stretch it, and I am not going to stretch it. Alright, let's get rid of that one. And I'm going to go over there and I'm going to sew one of these down, and then we'll take care of it from there. Alright, we got that one laid down. And then that one laid down there. Lay it across there. Make sure my seams. There's my mark with my seam allowance. You want to make sure you have your seam allowance. Alright. I don't want to take this whole thing over there. Let's get these needles out and go sew this side down, so we can work on one side at a time. Alrighty, let's see. This one right here should hit right there. This one hits right here. I got a little bit of white showing there. Sorry, it ain't gonna hurt nothing. I need to cut it off though. I'm gonna wait till after I do this. Sew this down. I bet you if I cut it right on the spot, then it'd be alright, but who's into politically correct? Not me. I am not a politically correct person. Okay. Now, this one right here is going to have to be done the same identical way. So, let's take this off. Oh, come on. I'm going to have to get me another seam ripper. I got one that's... I've had this thing for years. And, I am using it. I don't know why. I can't find my new ones. I got new ones. Alright, let me throw this down. I think I need to take this one over and sew it down too. No, not yet. Let's get this lined up here. Put that right there and stretch it out. Well, not stretch, but lay it out. And put our seam allowance. Cut. Alright. Now I want to take all these pins back out, because I want to lay it out now. And we'll take it over and sew her down. Alright, let's start pinning her down. think I'm done with that. Cut that off. Get rid of that. Alright, I'm going to sew this down and then we'll be back. Alright, I am done with this and it turned out pretty. I like this. Alright, now our next thing that I want to do is, I know that it's still symmetrical, but I want to change that. So now it's time to cut down. Cut down, cut down, cut down. Alright, I have a green. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with this one. See what we can get going on here. Alright, level all this up. Level it. Apparently, it is not level, but now it is. Alright. Uh-oh, here comes somebody in the door. It looks like Justin. Hey, Justin. Yeah, you can roll it. It's in the house. You know where it's at. I don't know why you come out here. You know where it's at. Okay. Okay, I'm going to cut 4 strips. Oh, don't go up there. Or do I need, I need 3. 3 strips will work. Oh, don't do that. No, I don't want you messing up. Okay. Now, that takes care of the 2 sides. Now we'll switch this one out. Uh-oh, stay up there. Don't fall down on me. And I want a 3.5 inch. And I want the same amount. 3. Okay. Now, this is what I'm going to do. I have a box here, and there's something rolling around in there. Open it up. Oh, one of them thingy the doodlers. Now, this is what I'm going to do. Sonya, if you want this that I'm working on, these scraps, you are more than welcome to have these scraps. I think that's it. I think that's all of them in there. And I'm going to put them all down inside this box. And I'm also going to go ahead and put this one down in there. I may pull it back out and make a little pillow. I don't know. But other than that, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put them all right here. I couldn't leave that down because... And I can send you these scraps if you want. There's that. Okay. Now then, I'm going to take one of these. And I'm going to cut it in half. Okay. And I'm going to sew one to this one. then one to this one. And I'm working on my making it non-symmetrical, or whatever, a square. Alright, I'm going to take one of these, and I'm going to do the same identical thing. Make sure I'm getting them going the same identical way. Alright, there's that one. Alright, I'm going to go sew these down. Take it on outside while I do this. Okay. Alright, let me get these pins out. And then we'll take it up from there. Got it. I got it. Maybe. Alright. Let's take the two bigger ones out. Stick them right there. Put that one on top. And that one. Now we're going to grab our quilt bucket here. Now we've already got it 1.5 inches non-symmetrical. Alright. Okay. Let's see what we got, huh? Get 1 and 2 inches. I'm going to start with the longer one. And, oh, come on. Why can't you hang on to it today? You're not as cold. Pin it down. Or I'm just going to take it over and I'm going to sew these two down. No, I want that skinnier one. Oh, come on. That's the big one. That's the big one. I've done lost it. Okay. And I'm going to sew these two down on that side, and then we'll sew these two down on the other side, and then that way I don't have to pin it. I don't need to pin it. Alrighty. The 2-inch strips I did not have to have 3. So, and the 3-inch, 3.5 inches, that's what I got left over out of the 1. Alright, get in there. Okay. So here's what we have now. And I think it's looking pretty good. I'm liking it. I like the way it's a shaping up there. Alright. Now. Let's look at the green. So far, I like this side still. It's still okay if I can just get it lined back up. Flatten it out. Okay. Get my ruler out right. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go 4. Now I want to see if I need to cut 2 of these or not. I want to get my 2-inch side, and we're gonna find out if I need 1 or 2 of these. I don't want to cut no more than I have to. I wished I would have checked it. Yeah, I think 1 will work. So I want 2 of these. 2 4 inches. Now that I want to sew on the 2 inches. Now on this one, I want 6 inches. And I want to put this one on the 3.5 inches. And if I have to cut more, I will, but other than that, I'm not. Put that in there. Alright. So I'm going to cut, sew these down, and then we'll be back. Alrighty, I'm going to show you my nasty floor. But I want you to look at the quilt mainly. Here you go. That turned out beautiful. I like that pink block. But I think that turned out great. Alright, what we're going to do now is we're going to get ready to sandwich it together. Alright, we will be back on that.